Welcome to this tutorial on using the SDK for Uniswap router. Uniswap is a popular decentralized exchange protocol that enables users to trade cryptocurrencies in a trustless and permissionless manner. The Uniswap SDK provides a set of tools and libraries that allow developers to interact with the Uniswap protocol programmatically. To get started, you will need to install the Uniswap SDK in your project. This can be done using npm or yarn by running the command to install the required package. Once installed, you can import the Uniswap SDK into your project and start using its functions. The Uniswap SDK provides several key functions that allow you to interact with the Uniswap protocol. These include functions to get the price of a token, to get the liquidity of a token, and to execute trades. The SDK also provides functions to get the reserves of a token, which can be used to calculate the price of a token. To execute a trade using the Uniswap SDK, you will need to provide several parameters, including the token you want to trade, the amount you want to trade, and the address of the recipient. The SDK will then use this information to calculate the price of the trade and execute the trade on the Uniswap protocol. One of the key concepts to understand when using the Uniswap SDK is the concept of slippage. Slippage refers to the difference between the expected price of a trade and the actual price of the trade. The Uniswap SDK provides functions to set the slippage tolerance, which allows you to control the maximum amount of slippage that you are willing to accept. Best practices when using the Uniswap SDK include always checking the reserves of a token before executing a trade, and setting a reasonable slippage tolerance. It is also important to handle errors and exceptions properly, and to test your code thoroughly before deploying it to production. In conclusion, the Uniswap SDK provides a powerful set of tools for interacting with the Uniswap protocol. By following the steps outlined in this tutorial, you can use the Uniswap SDK to execute trades, get the price of tokens, and get the liquidity of tokens. Remember to always follow best practices and to test your code thoroughly to ensure that it works as expected. With the Uniswap SDK, you can build powerful and decentralized applications that interact with the Uniswap protocol.